So I'm going to go for the Flame Charge, and then hopefully they shield it thinking it's something else. They do shield it, and now I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. We are taking super effective damage from the Sparks, but this Brave Bird is resisted because of the electric typing, but boom! That is insane. Holy crap. So I'm spending both shields like a total idiot. Okay, we farm down. What comes in next? An Alolan Marowak. Fuck it, let's go for the Brave Bird, right? They're going to shield this, but, you know, whatever. Talonflame, I take back everything I said. Holy crap, that was insane. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady and welcome back to the channel. So I want to wish you all a very happy new year. 2020, it sucked. It was very bad for a lot of people, most people in fact. But I want to give you all a huge thank you. I also want to give a huge thank you to some of the content creators, the bigger ones like Zionic, Scrubblord Dustin, and Pogo King. Like, I want to thank them very much for being inspirations for me to start my own channel. And even though 2020 was filled with disease and horrible fears and anxiety, it was also filled with a lot of good things, like me starting this channel, trying to go after my dream, which is to make this a career, and it's actually starting to seem a little bit more realistic now. So thank you guys all for subscribing. I really do appreciate it, and just remember that this year we're gonna do good. We're gonna do better. We're gonna make things okay. I'm not gonna say we're gonna make them great, because that would be a bold lie, a bold-faced lie, but I will say that we can make things okay if we all try together. And if you're struggling with some sort of depression or anxiety issues, just make sure you talk to somebody, a friend or a family member, and if you can, talk to a therapist. If you have like government insurance or something like that, that's covered. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful year. Now, enough of me rambling on, which is pretty much all of my intros. Let's take a look at the featured Pokemon. Ba-boom. It's Talonflame. Wait, no. Talonflame. That's his name, right? Talonflame? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced, and if you guys correct me in the comments, I will know that you're just jealous of me for my awesome pronunciation skills. So Talonflame will be running Fire Spin, Brave Bird, and Flame Charge. It was a move that was buffed at the beginning of Season 5. So it used to just be a crappy fire move that barely did any damage, but now it boosts your attack. So now it's basically like a power-up punch, but it does way more damage than a power-up punch, if that makes any sense. And then Brave Bird, y'all know what Brave Bird does. Brave Bird is a nuke. It absolutely destroys things. So if you can buff up your attack with Flame Charge 1 or 2 times, that Brave Bird is gonna, you'll see. So let's take a look at the team I'm gonna be running today. Do not look at that. Stop looking at that. Alright, so I've got Talonflame in the lead with Fire Spin, Brave Bird, and Flame Charge. Already said that. And then I have Wigglytuff as my safe switch with Charm, Ice Beam, and Play Rough. And then Alolan Graveler in the back with Volt Switch, Stone Edge, and Rock Blast. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been having trouble trying to run Spice in this cup. I've been trying my best. But it's just, I guess it's just because I'm not used to the meta. So, anyway. So this team is, it's okay. Okay, so Talonflame, or whatever the hell I was calling it, is a little bit underwhelming, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, it can really annihilate some of those ice types, but it's just kind of hard to use it properly. I'm just a scrub, so don't take my... I mean, I'm a PvP master, so obviously I know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we pick up a lead against an Alolan Marowak. This is pretty bad, actually. And it's also a Hex Alolan Marowak, so it's even worse. So I'm going to go ahead and try to catch a Shadow Bone, but I fail miserably. I did store a Flame Charge, which is pretty nice. I am going to shield because I'm worried about a Fire Blast, but it's a Flame Wheel. Okay, so this... Alright. So I've tried using Flame Wheel on Alolan Marowak running Hex before, and it sucks. Look how much damage it does. Boom. Very, very little damage, and it costs more energy than Shadow Bone does. So it's not... I don't like it. It's bad. Wouldn't recommend it. If you're going to run a fire move... in that slot, go for Fire Blast, or just use Fire Spin if you need the fire damage. Anyway, so I'm just going to charm this thing down. Had to spend a shield, unfortunately, but that's okay. They come in with a Lapras, so hopefully I get my shield back here. Play Rough does a lot of damage coming from a Wigglytuff, so I do get a shield, and now we're going to get farmed down, which is fine. Don't really care all that much. I think I come in with a Alolan Graveler. Unfortunately, the 2 Pokemon I have left both take super effective damage from water. I wanted to make Talonflame work, so that's why I didn't shield that. Obviously, shielding the Alolan Graveler would probably be, you know, the best move in this situation, because Alolan Graveler is insane in this meta. But instead, I'm just going to let it go and hope... Oh, wait, do I shield this? No, I let it go. I'm going to hope that Talonflame can finish this out for me. No, it's an there's an Aerodactyl in the back. Are you f***ing kidding me? Okay. I remember this now. Yeah, last night was filled with a bunch of rage. So yeah, taking double super effective damage from the rock throws. What are the chances that there's an Aerodactyl on the end of that team? Pretty high actually, because I ran into 2 Aerodactyls during these 2 sets that I did. All right, going up against an expert Pokemon trainer, Andrew. All right, I'm scared. Let's see what he's got. Okay, this is looking good so far. Alright, doing super effective damage to the fire spins. They come in with an Alolan Graveler. I'm taking super effective damage from the Volt Switches, but I can't get out in time. I'm going to come in with a Wigglytuff, because Wigglytuff is my best response to an Alolan Graveler. Now I have to call this, is it a Stone Edge or is it a Rock Blast? I call it. It's a Rock Blast. I figured because he built up so much energy, he was going to go for Rock Blast, because you can go for back-to-back. But, you know, oh, it's a Thunderbolt. Okay. Didn't expect that one, but that's fine. Spent 1 shield and 1 back switch advantage, and now they come in with the Venusaur and my game stutter, so I didn't hit the Ice Beam right away. Great, awesome, wonderful, love it. Alright, so we throw the Ice Beam, we get the shield, and now they are going for the farm down, which is very, very bad, because both of my Pokemon are going to get annihilated if it has too much energy. I only have 1 shield, so I come in with the Talonflame, they come in with the Sableye, I go for the Flamma, Charja, and this is going to be doing neutral damage, but Sableye is pretty glassy, so I get a shield, and now I'm going to switch to catch a foul play, right? Yeah, okay. Catch the foul play. Wow, Shrady, you're such a Pokemon master. Yes, I know. Alright, so going to, you know, tank this damage on the Alolan Graveler, and I'm trying my best. Like, during this set, I know that Talonflame, whatever the fuck I'm calling it, is not like the best Pokemon, but I'm trying as hard as I can to make it close games for me. That's why I'm not shielding the Alolan Graveler. Obviously, shielding the Alolan Graveler is the smart thing to do, and also not catching a foul play on it. So now I can farm down with Talonflame, and there's just a Venusaur left, but they have almost 2 charge moves. So I shield, and it's a Frenzy Plant, which is double resisted. And now I get to the Flamma Charja, and I'm dead, right? No, he went for Frenzy Plant again. It's double resisted. This guy's supposed to be an expert. No offense, Pokemon trainer Andrew, but you want to, you know, you lost the game because of a mistake there. You needed to go for Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb hits for neutral. So, so far it's not looking too impressive, right? Or maybe I'm not looking too impressive, which is probably a very accurate statement. But hey, things get better. Things get better. This is just the first set that I've tried this out. I do want to also show you a little blooper reel before I show you the good set, which is the second set. Going up against Jumbote. Alright, Jumbote, what you got for me? Mandibuzz. Okay, this is pretty bad. Any real tanky Pokemon is going to do real well up against this Talonflame. So I am just going to let this foul play come through. It's going to do a good bit of neutral damage. Talonflame, can I just stop calling it that? I'm getting tired of calling it that. Talonflame is pretty squishy, so I go for the Brave Bird, and then I'm gonna switch out. I have 2 responses to this bird in the back. Wigglytuff does super effective damage, as well as Alolan Graveler does super effective damage. So I come in with the Wigglytuff. They come in with the Charm, old boy over here, whatever the hell it's called. I do prevent a fast move there, which is pretty nice. Alolan Ninetales, that's what it's called. I mean, Alolan Nana Tales. Alright, anyway, we're gonna let this go, because they threw their energy, which was really nice, because they probably could have charmed down there. Now I'm going to come in with the Talonflame, whatever the Talonflame. It's Talonflame, okay? Jesus. Alright, so they come in with a Mandibuzz, and normally I would say let this go and leave it up to the Alolan Graveler, but hey, we want Talonflame to do something, right? So we're going to farm down, probably have to spend both shields here, which is really, really dumb. Don't recommend it, but again, I wanted to like make this Pokemon work. I didn't want it to just be a crappy Pokemon on my team. So they come in with a Wigglytuff. I have enough for a Flame Charge and a Brave Bird, but can I get to the Brave Bird is the question. No. No. Well, okay. I guess we'll finish it out with Alolan Graveler then. God damn it, Talonflame. Talonflame resists the charms, by the way. Should have been able to get to that, but no. No, it sucks. And also, I did notice before making this video today that J-Farm posted a video on Talonflame, which is unfortunate because my videos have not been getting too many views lately, so this is probably not going to do well. But hey, if you watch this video and you enjoy it, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like rating. Alright, we pick up a lead against the Vigoroth. This is supposed to be good because we resist the counters. The fire spins are doing quite a bit there, as you can see, but the counters are doing just as much, almost, which is stupid. Body Slam coming through, that does an insane amount of damage. We build up to the Brave Bird and go for the Flame Charge, expecting them to shield, hopefully. But no, they don't shield, so now, what is this bird? What is this bird supposed to be? Okay, gonna shield the Body Slam because that would be taking us out. And now we're going for the farm down, but they get to another Body Slam. So I'm spending both shields like a total idiot. Okay, we farm down. What comes in next? An Alolan Marowak. Fuck it, let's go for the Brave Bird, right? They're gonna shield this, but, you know, whatever. Talonflame, I take back everything I said. Holy crap, that was insane. That almost one-shot that Alolan Marowak. And what's in the back? A Frostlass. This is awesome. So I catch an Avalanche on my Alolan Graveler. Alolan Graveler, the poor guy, he's such a good Pokemon, and I've been using him as a meat shield for this whole set. So they still have 2 shields, so I'm going for the fast move beatdown here. So they're going to take us out because they have to, because the Volt Switches are really adding up. And now I should be able to charm down. I can tank an Avalanche, so this is, yeah, this is GG. They didn't even get to an Avalanche. Now we're just going to charm down the Alolan Marowak, and they lose with 2 shields. Okay, Talonflame, the one thing it's got going for it is the element of surprise. People don't know it's got Brave Bird. Somehow I pulled out 3 wins there. I don't know. I don't know how I did that. All right, you guys ready for the blooper? Skip forward like 3 or 4 minutes if you just want to see the winning set, the good winning set. Here is the blooper reel. This is the very first battle I tried with Talonflame. I had just powered it up and I was excited. I was like, this Pokemon's probably going to be really cool, right? And then I get into the battle and I see there's an Obstagoon. I'm like, okay, we resist the counters. And then I look down and realize that there's no second move on it. And the only move I have is Fire Blast. Shraydee dumb. Shraydee big dumb. And he gets the boost. Just to add insult to injury, the goddamn Obstagoon gets the boost. I can't even get to a charge move here. And since he got the boost, he's obviously going to shield the Fire Blast. I've been building up energy for 6.5 years. So what? You're going to see something even better here. Watch this. All right, so I switch. No, I just go down. Okay. I go down. And then I come in with the Wigglytuff, obviously. So they come in with the Frostlass, which is still good for me. This is okay. But I do need to switch. I don't know why I'm staying in for so long. I know, because I know I can tank an Avalanche, and I wanted to build up a little bit of energy, hoping I could get to a charge move later. So now I come in with the Alolan Graveler. Alolan Graveler has a really good matchup here. Rock Blast is going to be enough to KO at this point. Rock Blast is super effective, and Frostlass is very glassy, so the Volt Switches add up. Unfortunately, since I took that Avalanche on the Wigglytuff, this is yeah, he's going to come back in with the Obstagoon, obviously doing super effective damage with the counters. He's got Cross Chop as well. I go for the farm down. I get the farm down. And then there's a Wigglytuff in the back, so I throw. Oh, he got an extra charm through. So wasn't able to prevent the fast move, and that actually was what lost me the game, because I would have been able to get that Stone Edge otherwise. So I surrendered. So yeah, haha, hilarious. Shraydee dumb. Like the video if you think Shraydee is dumb. Or dislike it, I guess. Or unsubscribe, I guess. Unsubscribe if Shradee's dumb. Wait, don't do that. I really am dumb. Please don't. Please don't. I miss you guys already. Alright, so we pick up a positive lead against a Frostlass and a Hex Frostlass at that. And they come in with an Alolan Marowak. I'm going to go for the BRAVEST. And they shield it. God damn it. Okay, well that's fine. And then I accidentally... I'm really not liking the new Switch menu. I know it's not new at this point, but it's... I keep hitting fast moves instead of... Oh, he went for the Shadow Bone. Oh, it's a Hex Alolan Marowak, so they probably are running Fire Blast. So I'm going to shield the next Shadow Bone here. This is a good matchup for Alolan Graveler. Even, yeah, it's a little bit worse with Hex. It would be terrible if they had Hex and Bone Club, but most people are running Fire Blast there. So I go for the Stone Edge because I didn't think he was going to shield, because he's got that Frostlass, and Frostlass really needs shields. So I'm going to go for the Rock Blast now, because I do expect to shield. And he does. And now he's going for the Hex Farm Down, which is really dangerous because Hex generates energy very quick. And I only have 1 shield, but I am going to come back in with the Wigglytuff. Okay, to tank the energy. That's right. I was like, hey, let's let Talonflame, you know, do some work, right? So I come in, tank an Avalanche. I just let this go. I'm like, go ahead, Wigglytuff. You die now. See you later, bud. And then I come back in with the Talonflame. And it's a Skarmory in the back. So, again, I didn't say it. This is just, this is pure luck right here. There's no skill involved in this, but it is fun. So, you know, just gonna shield the Sky Attack here because that would probably take us out. And since they dumped 2 avalanches worth of energy onto my Wigglytuff, there's no way they can get to another one. I should have gone for the Brave Bird there, unnecessarily of course, but you know how I do. But anyway, Flame Charge coming through, that's going to be taking out the Frostlass. So, if you find a Frostlass and a Skarmory on the same team, Talonflame, looking pretty good there. But, you know, to be honest, why did I run into 2 Aerodactyls, one of them being a Shadow Aerodactyl? I think that's in the second set, the Shadow one. And I got really pissed off at that guy. Alright, so we pick up a positive lead against the Skarmory, and I remember this one. This is probably the best battle in the set. So they stay in with the Skarmory, which is telling me they have something else in the back that's weak to Talonflame. So I don't expect a shield, but they do shield. Maybe thinking they can win this matchup, but, you know, every time I use a Flame Charge, the Fire Spins start doing more and more damage. As you can see, they look like they're doing the same amount of damage as like a Charm would. And we tied the charge move here, and I decided to just spend both shields and farm down. Because I got a shield, which is nice, and now my attack is boosted, so whatever they come in with next, I'm probably going to either... Let's see, it depends on what it is. What is it? We will see. It's a Frostlass. Okay, I don't know why... I'm confused, but either way, we're taking neutral damage from the ice type attacks, but we can go for this Flame Charge to get the shield, and now I can get to the next one. Ba-boom, bye-bye Frostlass. This is easily going to KO. As what is it, triple boosted, double boosted, probably double boosted, so ba-boom, and then what's in the back? A Diggersby. Why wouldn't he come in with the Diggersby? I'm a little confused, but either way, that's fine. Well, no, this is really bad. Oh, I came in with the wrong Pokemon. Oh my god, I came in with the wrong Pokemon. Okay, bad. No, bad. Alolan Graveler takes double super effective damage from the ground type attacks. So I come in with a Wigglytuff after realizing my dumbass mistake. And now I'm going to be going for the Ice Beam if I can get to it. But they get to another Earthquake. So this is actually looking a lot closer than it needed to be. But boom, that takes us out. And then we come in with the Alolan Graveler. And I went for Rock Blast. I really think I should have gone for Stone Edge. But I was worried they were going to get to another Earthquake. So this is resisted because of the ground typing. But still able to take it out. But... that was, like I said, Shrady dumb. Shrady big dumb. Not this Shrady, but past Shrady. Past Shrady is such an idiot. What a loser. You know what I mean? Like, what a dumbass. Going up against Tibu 8. Talonflame into Dugong. Alright, so this is not so good. We're taking neutral damage from all the ice type attacks. And Water Pulse is super effective, but most people are probably going to go for, you know, the Icy Wind in this situation because it hits for neutral. It's not resisted, so I go for the Flame Charge to buff my attack, and then I do believe this is an Icy Wind. I'm going to let it come through because I know it's not going to KO. It will do a good amount of damage, though, and since I'm doing the Flame Charge, they're doing the Icy Wind, it kind of equals itself out. But either way, it doesn't seem like Talonflame has much play here because my... I guess I could have switched into the Wigglytuff because Alolan Graveler does pretty well. But instead, I'm going to come in with the Alolan Graveler, finally give him a time to shine here. Unfortunately, they get to another charge move. And even though it's an Icy Wind, I think I'm going to shield it because Alolan Graveler is just pretty glassy. You know, now that I'm debuffed, I'm thinking about switching out depending on what they come in with. Let's see what it is. If it's an Obstagoon, I'm screwed. Oh, this is even worse. Stunfisk. Okay. So I come in with the Wigglytuff, and they come in with their Vigoroth. So, I don't know if I can pull this one out. So Wigglytuff is taking neutral damage from the body slams. I figured shielding one of the body slams was probably my best bet to, like, you know, attempt to win this with the opponent still having 2 shields. I am going to eat a body slam here. So that does a lot, and then I get, you know, I farm them down, and then I might as well throw the Ice Beam, but I don't think it matters because Stunfisk is probably like the best response to an Alolan Graveler. Because Alolan and their farm may be down. Yeah, this is over. Why haven't I quit out yet? There we go. There's the quit out. There's the rage. Wasn't having a good day yesterday, so I apologize for all the quit outs. Just a stressful day in Go Battle League. Okay, so going up against Teshifuta. All right, let's see how Talonflame does. Okay, again, this is a negative lead. It's a little bit better since they're running Fire Spin because we resist the Fire Spins. And I go for the Flame Charge here, expecting them to shield. And my hope in this situation is that they shield thinking it's something else, and they realize it's a Flame Charge, and then they don't shield the second one, which hopefully is a Brave Bird. So I'm going to go ahead and shield the Shadow Bone. Even though I would survive it, I want to get the defense debuff. This is looking bad already. Okay, so now I have to shield this because another Shadow Bone would KO. And fortunately for me, they're not baiting, which is good. I go for the Brave Bird, thinking maybe they think it's another Flame Charge, but since I double shielded, they're probably going to shield this. Yeah, they shield it. So now I'm going to switch out into my Wigglytuff. This is not great for Wigglytuff, but since they're so low on health, he's probably going to go for back-to-back Bone Clubs here before switching out, which is fine with me. Bone Club is the only thing you can go for here, but the Fire Spins and the Bone Clubs, they add up. Oh, I thought he had another Bone Club there. Maybe he must have, oh my god, I'm stuttering so much. He must have banked it and then switched out. So I go for the Play Rough against the opposing Wigglytuff. I'm actually glad they came out with the Wigglytuff because Alolan Graveler doesn't do very well here. So I think I come back in with the Talonflame. Do I have energy on the Talonflame? No, I come in with a Alolan Graveler. Okay. So now I'm probably going to eat a Bone Club here because that Alolan Marowak still has one loaded. And maybe I can catch it on my Talonflame. No, that would have been the play, though. That would have been the play, to instead of throwing the Volt Switch, to just immediately switch, expecting that Bone Club to come through. But either way, it's fine. We eat a Bone Club, we survive, and then once in the back of Frostlass, didn't even let me beat him. I really wanted to beat him. But you know what? The amount of times I've quit out in this video so far, I can't really say anything. I can't be a hypocrite. But since I'm a Pokemon Master, I think I'm allowed to be a hypocrite. I think that's the rules. According to Gamefreak's original manual for Pokemon Red, they said if you're a Pokemon Master, you do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to worry about any judgment. Okay, picking up another lead against Marowak. Again, not great, not a really great matchup here. If you can land a Brave Bird, things would be okay. Alright, so they actually switch out. They give up switch advantage and come in with a Wigglytuff. This is awesome. I'm going to be resisting the charge. I'm going to stay in here. Again, my Alolan Graveler doesn't want to see. Look how much the Fire Spins are doing. At this point, I'm going to shield and farm down. I don't even have to shield. Okay, let's see what they come back in with. If it's the Alolan Marowak, I got a little surprise for that Alolan Marowak. It's a Lantern. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. So I'm going to go for the Flame Charge, and then hopefully they shield it thinking it's something else. They do shield it, and now I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. We are taking super effective damage from the Sparks, but this Brave Bird is resisted because of the electric typing, but boom! That is insane. Holy crap, Lantern is so tanky, and it just got destroyed by a resisted Brave Bird. That's crazy. Okay, so I come in with a Wigglytuff here because... well, I guess either one would be fine. They come back in with their Alolan Marowak, and I think I stay in and make them throw their energy. Yeah, so I stay in, make them throw their energy, and now I'm going to switch out into my Alolan Graveler here and save the Wigglytuff for later if I need it. I still have 2 shields, so I'm going to have to double shield here because they have a lot of energy. Man, landing that Brave Bird was totally worth it. Okay, so again, got a double shield here. Bone Club is double super effective, even though it's a really weak move. Alolan Graveler is pretty squishy, so I build up to 2 Rock Blasts in case they want to shield, because they're not going to be able to get to another Bone Club before I throw both of them. So they do shield, which is interesting. I think they're at a Bone Club now, so that might have been a CMP tie, but Alolan Graveler definitely wins CMP tie there. So I go for the Rock Blast, and there's just that Lantern in the back, and they also quit out. So GG. Talonflame actually shined a bit there. Again, the #1 thing Talonflame's got going for it is throwing opponents off guard. You know what I mean? People don't know the moveset or just don't expect a Brave Bird. It's a pretty good... I'm lying. I hate Talonflame. Talonflame's a piece of junk. But hey, I'm not saying... Maybe I'm the piece of junk. Let's be real. I'm the piece of junk. I don't know how to use Talonflame properly. If you have a cooler team featuring Talonflame, you can submit those battles to me and I'll check them out. There's a link in the description called Battle Submission Form. I'd love to check out your stuff. If you guys have any spicy stuff, because I'm having trouble running spice in this cup. So if you have any spicy stuff, I'm talking like stuff that is below the top 50 on PvPoke. You should definitely submit that stuff to me because I want to put that up on my channel. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like rating down below. And if you're new to the channel and you're still watching the video, I post every single day except for Sunday around 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you want to subscribe, that would do me a huge favor, but only do it if you enjoy the content. Alright guys, cheers and happy 2021. Take it easy. Shout out to my patrons, NZ Tech Freak, Adam Sloan, Northstar7620, Daniel Sheldon, Clapton Caveman, Joseph Cahill, Lana Pierce, Owen Jones, Saplatinsky, Aeon, Critterus, TVDL, Kelzam, Rain SSB, and Kareem Haddad. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it.